right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of true, authentic, raw, rugged, and real MMA talk. So we had to bring in the one, the only, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Trigg!
Yeah!
Get some! For real MMA fans.
Sorry, guys.
For real MMA fans.
Our cameramen here are artistic. Bear likes.
Yeah, of course we're all artistic. That's why we're creative. That's why we were able to turn you, who are 350 pounds, into a 190 fighting machine.
350
again.
pounds.
That's called having artistic vision, brother.
Really?
We ain't doing all this disrespect in front of Frank Trigg. He came through with the Pebble Beach hat on. You know he got a nice swing. So you gonna take all that back before
you're a golfer now?
Yeah.
Is that what MMA fighters do once they retire?
No, it's what I do because I ref, and so I'm always around the sport, and then I train a bunch of actors for it. So this is my time.
How much you miss it though? Like when you reffing and you seeing the fight?
I don't miss it at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Not at all.
I'm scared I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, not at all.
You don't miss fighting at all?
No, not at all.
How is that possible? You were a dog.
It's super simple. I jump into something else that's more dangerous. I jump out of windows for a living now. I get hit by cars for a living. I get shot at on a daily basis for a living. Saturday and Sunday, this weekend, I will be getting shot at by 12-gauge shotguns and AR-15s about 15 feet from me.
Blanks?
This is what I do. Oh, yeah, blanks. It's still dangerous.
It is.
You know, let's talk about, we just had a couple things come up. So, yeah.
Time out. You get shot at by AR-15s?
Yeah, blanks. I'm on set. I'm a stuntman. This is what I do for a living. I fight coordinate. I stunt coordinate for film and TV. And I am an ND stunt guy. And this weekend, I'm doubling one of my favorite actors. And I get to go out there and run around as a detective hunting on a new TV show.
Can you say the name?
Mel Gibson?
I can't. No.
Keanu Reeves?
I don't look anything like.
Let's see.
Doubling?
Let's guess.
Double, you have to look like him.
Let's guess who he looked like. Let's guess what actor he looked like.
He looks like Jonah Hill.
No,
With
don't
the beard?
disrespect. Don't fucking disrespect.
No, with the
legends.
beard.
Don't disrespect.
Because
legends.
Jonah Hill's skinny now. Who do you look like? Dursky?
I don't even know who the
Actually,
fuck
Jonah
that
Hill's skinnier than me right now.
Let's guess.
Jonah Hill's lighter than me.
Hey, Loco. I said Dursky. What's his name? Drewski. You look like Drewski. Pull up Drewski real quick, and then we'll go to figure out who Frank Trigg look like. Drewski. Pull up Drewski. Real quick, Frank. I want to show you who Rampage look like.
Nah, it's funny, but it's not true.
All right.
He's got a much slender face.
Pull up Derek Lewis real quick.
Fuck off. Hey, so the guy you dubbing, is he white or he black? Because you
White.
can go, okay, because you can go both ways like Bear.
Yeah, they're
Tom Hardy from The Warrior, for
no,
sure.
I don't double Tom.
What?
I know Tom and I worked together a couple times, but no, I don't double him.
You don't double him?
No, he's got I'm a little bit taller than him. So you know what doubling means?
No, that's
oh,
what I'm
okay. That's why I'm
freaking out.
confused. Okay, so doubling means the actor
Yeah.
runs in. So let's take Vin Diesel for example. Vin does all the dialogue.
You don't look like Vin Diesel.
Not at all. They run in, they do their action, the camera's on their face, right? And it's pseudo action, it's like the language, whatever. Then the stunt double comes in and does all the actual dangerous stuff. That's why it's very
Like a double take.
That's why it's incredible that Tom Cruise does his own.
What do you mean he does his own?
He does a lot of his own major stunts.
He did not jump off that bike off the side of the mountain.
That was him.
There's no way.
Yeah, he just got the world record for the most amount of on fire things from this last one. He has a Guinness Book of World Record.
How did he get past that with the insurance? How did he get past it with insurance?
Extra insurance, he has to pay it.
Wait, you're telling me that Tom Cruise actually was the one that jumped out of off the side of the mountain
my
with
understanding
the bike?
is, yep, with the parachute jump in part 3. Yeah.
There's no way.
I know.
He's that good at stunts?
He's that good at doing those particular things that he does, yes.
But he's always running. I like that he's always running.
He runs very fast.
He's in shape, But that's the newest big action, film that's out right now, and that's kind of the talk of it. But yeah, so I stunt double a guy. I come in and jump.
I can't think of what actor. How famous is he? He's really famous.
You've seen him a lot of stuff.
Give me some hints. What movies?
He was in The Irishman. He was in Tulsa King. He was in Reacher.
Oh, Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. You do look like Rocky.
You look like Sylvester
He looks like Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, you gotta get up. It don't matter how hard I hit you. You get back up.
That was good.
Hey, yo, Adrian! Right? Like that one.
So it's not Sylvester Stallone?
No, it's not Sylvester.
Who is it?
Freddie Poole is Sylvester Stallone's stunt double.
Hey, pull up Tulsa. Tulsa King.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who?
No, I'm too small.
Hey, who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He said it right.
I said it right.
He said it right.
Schwartz. I don't know.
That's actually how you say his name.
You know what Schwarzer mean?
Wait, you can't. Frank Trigg
Black.
kind of does look like Vin Diesel.
Black.
Click that second to the bottom row, the last photo. That looks like Vin Diesel. Dude, you do.
That's what you're
You're
doing?
Vin Diesel.
No. Troy Robinson is Vin Diesel's double.
So
Brazil.
what actor are you doubling? I don't know actor's name.
I double a lot. So here's the thing now. Here, let me help you out a little bit. I double a gentleman that is on both Landman and Lioness. So I doubled him on both shows. And you will never guess.
Suge Knight.
It'll be impossible because we look nothing alike when we're not dressed the same.
The Rock.
And then once you put the wig on and put the beard and stuff on, then all of a sudden,
John Cena.
That's why we can't
no,
guess.
that's Spencer is his double.
You know the other doubles' names? Like all the doubles are friends? Like you guys all go to a bar like, I'm John Cena, I'm Sylvester Stallone. That's crazy.
I would love for that to happen.
That'd
We're
be cool.
acquaintances. We're not friends. We're acquaintances. We all know each other. We all know.
Because they try to take your business. They know that you would kill them though, right? Like you a real fighter.
So this is somebody asked me about that on
they play
on set
fight,
the other day.
but you-
No.
Let
Some-
him talk, motherfucker.
I'm excited.
I don't give a fuck. Let him talk.
Hey, yo, Letty.
Somebody asked me on set the other day, like, how come whenever you're getting dressed down, because I do make mistakes when I'm on set, and the coordinator will come over and dress me down a little bit, and I have to fix my thing. Like, how come you're always so calm? I go, because in reality, 85% of the guys who are on set right now, I'll run right through. The 15%,
I say 99.9.
no, the
95%.
15% that I can't go through are either guys that just got out of the military and they're still twitchy, and the cops that are on set for security. Those guys, I can't run through them. They got armed. Like it's legal for them to do what they want to, especially when you're working in some of these other states. You start running now. The new rules, you start running at them, they catch you.
You in good shape though. That's something I love about you. You stay in good shape, Rampage. Look at that.
I gotta thank James Gaber Duffy, my buddy Duffy, and I gotta thank James Jordan, the actor, because those two fools, when I was working with them in Texas last year, those two fools were like, hey, you're getting a little, and then they started losing weight and getting in shape. And Duffy's a trainer; he trains everybody. He's trained Thor. He's gotten everybody. Everybody goes to him for personal training. And he came in and goes, "Look, here's your diet. Here's your exercise routine. Here's your thing." And within 4 days, I was back into that. Go back to the original question: do I miss fighting? Nope, because all of a sudden I was doing this thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm back into that same mentality of, I got to get my weight down. I got to get in control. I got to get in shape. So this is new. Like this is not how I was maybe a year ago.
You take peptides?
No, I just take straight steroids.
With straight.
Oh my God.
Why am I messing with peptides?
It's good for your body. Way better.
Bears
for-
on every peptide.
No,
known
I'm
to man.
not.
Testosterone
Don't-
testosterone is better.
Wait.
You are.
Please don't disrespect me in front of a guy who actually
You know,
fights.
he's on every pep. I see he had the peptide people come in. He's like hush hush to go in his office.
They don't
Yeah.
go hush, hush, hush. They
He's
bring
like
me
hush, hush.
Vitamin B12 and
Okay.
liquid IV drips,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
way I could energize my body and come back to a good equilibrium of
I saw
hydration.
one guy give it to him as a suppository.
But it works so much better that way. It's direct.
As a what? Mr. Orange Cone as a what? What did he?
Can they see? Have they seen your pants on camera?
Yeah, stand up real quick.
Yeah, so
Thank
you guys
I'm
understand.
Fresh, bro. I'm fresh as fuck.
Look it. So it's impossible for you to catch on fire today.
But he looks like
Yeah.
a paramedic in England.
Yeah, he
That's what I'm
does.
saying.
Oh, you're right. You're
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
You're right, Frank. Frank, you're right. You
That's
should be
what I'm
stand-up
saying.
comedy.
God damn it.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna eat crumpets and tea and pass out. Let's see if you revive
fuck
me.
Y'all. Fuck both of y'all.
Yeah, you gotta revive me.
A fucking paramedic.
Hey, a paramedic in England.
Oh God. Damn.
Someone call Bisbing.
Hello, mate.
Should I call Bisbing? Should we
That
see
ain't
what he
fucking
thinks?
cool. Hey,
What?
I'm changing this up. Did you
What?
know I made my TV debut with him?
Where?
King
Queens.
of Queens.
It was our first time we were all on
King
TV.
of Queens. Is that what the guy that likes fighting? He was in the Stepdaddy movie. What's that movie called? With the
He wasn't
football?
in Stepdaddy movie.
What's the movie? Step Brother or whatever it's called.
No, he wasn't in Step Brother. He been in like
What's the movie
Hints.
with the
Yeah,
flat
Kevin James.
iron grip? Kevin James. Kevin James.
Here comes
I
the boom.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the boom. That's what I meant.
thinking
That's what I
of,
meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys did a show with Kevin James?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kicked their ass.
Who was
Yeah.
in the show?
You want you can
Me, Henderson, Rampage.
Wait,
Couture.
Dan Henderson?
Yeah.
Wait, well, hold on, guys. You can't just go over these legendary names like this
Why not?
because this is crazy news. Dan Henderson,
look at
Rampage Jackson, Frank Trigg. Is that Randy Couture?
Yep.
You guys were all on King and Queen together?
Yeah.
and we all had hair except for Randy.
Was yours
No, he had hair
painted?
too, but it was like a little.
Yeah, it was like
it was a light dusting.
Dan, I still laugh every time I see it. Dan took his teeth out.
Yeah.
That made me
Oh, that
laugh.
was such a great scene.
That was so good.
God,
Yeah.
that was
Wait,
such a
who
good show.
took their teeth out?
Dan Henderson. It was
He
so
had a
funny.
fake tooth. He had a fake tooth, and so
He had a
like,
whole front
to
row.
start the fight between us and Kevin James' group, he takes his tooth out. He's two front teeth. His teeth out, and then the fight starts.
How did you guys all get linked up to do this show together?
Was it what's the guy name that worked with he works with Dan, right? What was his name? Ryan or something?
Ryan Parsons?
Yeah,
Ryan Parsons. Ryan Parsons
Yeah.
was helping Kevin lose weight through a green something company that Randy and him had invented. Randy Couture invented the greens company, and whatever happened to it, and moved on to something else. But during that time, Bas Rutten was training Kevin James every day. Would go to the studios and train him, and then Boss got something happened. I don't know if he got injured or had to go out of town for a while. I got brought in to help out for a little while. The majority of my life, Boss has kind of moved over for me to come in and slide in. I just realized that right now.
Yeah.
He got me my job at Fox Sports. He got my job at Pride. He got my job at Affliction. I got all of those positions because of Bas Rutten.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. I didn't know y'all was close like that.
We're not. That's the thing. It's like no. That's the guy he is.
Yeah.
I understand. We're acquaintances. We're not friends. We don't hang out. We don't do things. I forgot he moved to Texas until a couple weeks ago. Like I didn't even know he's out of California now. Right. And the whole thing was he always gave me my next shot. I just figured that out right now.
Wow. He's one of the most stand-up guys a week.
Dude.
Yeah. Ever since he's been on the pod, he always texts, always checks in, always helps us, gives us advice, very honest, always there to respond, wants to always support. That guy's a true martial artist and cares about the community who cares about martial arts.
I'm gonna tell you, he's just a good dude like that because he helps out like you can tell like anybody. Like he hit me up the day like, hey, I know this guy. He's the guy, not to be disrespectful, the guy's not famous or nothing. He said, one of these guys, he want to do a podcast and stuff with you and everything. And I said, oh yeah, whatever you need. And I thought it was gonna be like some big famous podcast.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not. And Boss just helps people out.
Yeah.
He's just a real good guy like that.
He's got such a big heart.
Yeah.
Such a big heart.
And he cares about
and
people.
he's so mean. God, when he's like training, when you train with him, like he's mean training.
What do you mean?
Like when he puts an armbar on and you tap, he doesn't ever extend it. He lets it up a little bit to make sure you really want to tap, and then he lets you go. You're like, no, like I'm caught, man. Like let me out. He's like, you sure? Yes. So he's kind of taunting you, like you could have went further. You could have gone more. You could have fought harder. He's always messing with you, like a psychological game when he's like training with you. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to take one of his punches and then just stand there and come back with 17 more in the middle of a real fight when you have to fight him.
I took a punch from Boss before one time.
You did?
I never trained with him, but at his birthday party, his wedding party or something, he decked man. He is hard, bro.
His wedding party, you were there. He said that was the last time he had seen you, right? It was like 20
It was.
years.
It's been about a while. It's been a while since I've seen him.
But Bas Rutten is very
hard.
the way he talks is very educational. Like you actually, and I mean that in a very respectful way. You learn a lot when he talks about martial arts. He talks to in a very layman's terms, a very common man term. Like he'll tell me like, no, Bear, look you suck at punching because you're just not good. But let me help you be better. And then I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. I suck at punching. And then he's like, he's not being so technical. He's just more like, put your foot forward, shut up. And then you do it. And then he shows you the next move. Because he trained with us all day. He's so nice. Like he'll sit down there and really help you kind of dial in what you need to become a better
he got
athlete.
that old school Dutch Muay Thai.
Yeah.
That's a different breed, right?
Yeah, it's heavy and hard. And
Let's kind of go over Frank for a second. You fought in the UFC in Pride, Strike Force. You won a belt in Icon. You beat a legend like, Mayhem Miller, Valley Tudo Japan. You fought a coach of Rampages, Fabiano Iha, GSP, Matt Hughes, Koscheck, Sarah, Condit. Like these names are legendary, iconic MMA names. You never shied away from a fight. UFC, a couple of years later, back in the UFC, always fighting top tier talent. One of the most interesting careers, if you really sit down and you look at your resume. How does it feel now looking back at your career and seeing all these names still be some of the most iconic names that you tested your skills against the best of them? It's
funny. I have that weird wrestler mentality. So when people talk to you and ask you questions of wrestling, oh, how'd you do? I was all right. And they just walk away like, I thought he was good. You told me he took third, right? He was seated second the whole season. He ends up taking third. I didn't win it. There's nothing to talk about. You let somebody else talk about it for you. So when I look back at my career, I look back at it with tremendous fondness of where I was at my life as a person, as a human, as a dad, as a husband, as a boyfriend, like whatever stage I was in that pace, I go back and look, oh, that fight was during this training camp, which then reminds me of that's what's going on with my kids, or that was what's going on with my wife at the time, or whatever, right? And I look back at it like that. But then I also look back at it on, wow, you really could have done more. You could have done so much more. Like you were at the cusp of about to be hugely famous, and you fumbled the ball at the 5-yard line. And whatever it was, or whatever happened, so I look back in my career, I'm like, wow, yeah, those guys were great. And then you go, oh, they got better after they beat me, right? Everybody that beats me gets better after. I'm not saying that I'm the one that gives them the mental attitude or the mental space. Or the time of our fight, they were about to break something. Like, you know, we all have it when every sport has got that, oh, I just figured this thing out moment, right? And it happens all the time when you're still competing, you're still doing things. So these guys would, whatever it was with me, whether it was that training camp they did, the way they ate for that fight or whatever it was, they went in and like became better. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool to see how good those guys were. I did battle with them, lost a bunch of them, beat a bunch of them. Didn't matter. It didn't matter at the end. Now, how long have I been retired? 20 years?
You've been retired for 20 years?
Hold on.
No, it couldn't be 20 years.
15?
Probably at least like 15, 10, 15. You don't remember?
It's got to be more. It's got to be more than 13, because I didn't start doing stunts until after I got out of fighting. That's how I got started. Jeff Cadiente gave me a shot on Hawaii 5-0 when I was in Hawaii teaching assembly.
Oh, I love that show.
And then I got a shot to work. He needed a guy to do a particular stunt. He half-hearted me in, and then got my union card. Saw the check from that one day on set. Was like, I'm done fighting. So it's got to be like 15 years ago, 14 years ago. It's got to be that long ago.
You filmed that show in Hawaii?
Yeah. That's why we ended up moving to Hawaii for so long. It's because I was out there filming the show. You know, it was. I mean, it took on the island. It was a lot of work for a lot of people for a long time. And now, just like L.A. in the film business, it's gone. Yeah. There's nothing left.
Why is that?
Tax incentives, money. It all comes down to money. Everything. We're in a capitalist society. So if the first question you have to ask is, what's going on with the money? Any situation. I don't care what the situation is. This, and I'm keep watching you, Bear, to see if your phone buzzes for the update on what's going on outside. It comes down to money. If we retaliate, we're going to money, right? That's why we're retaliating. There's something we need financially. So the reason why all these things are happening right now is financial. So we're a capitalist society. So the first thing you got to go is, why am I doing anything? Why am I doing everything? I can put it in LA, or I can put it in New Mexico, or I can put it in Texas now. I can put it in Utah now. And it's so much cheaper. I mean, astronomically cheaper to do it over there.
And you get rebates back too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Tax breaks, you get, of course they have rules. 51% of your entire crew has to be from local municipalities. So you can fly other people in if you have the budget, but they want to use locals, obviously, because that's the point of it. And then the other side of it is that the money, the people you do fly in have to stay at the local hotel. And they're gonna rent the car. Talk to me.
I got a breaking news alert. Iran has prepared missiles and other military strikes on U.S. bases if the U.S. decides to join the war. Breaking news 30 seconds ago.
This is back to financial. This is why we're in this mess, because we have to back Israel. We have to.
Why?
They are our mark in the Middle East. We have to.
Pentagon has just sent warplanes aircraft to the Middle East as Iran-Israel conflict rages. I'm going to continuously break these news as we go through.
I have a friend. I have a friend's brother is in the region, and now they're ramped up. Like this is real world stuff right now. It's happening. This is gonna now with our military. It's basically 1 or 2 degrees of separation before you know personally that's in the heat.
Well, here's the craziest thing. I mean, President Trump has just said we know exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hiding. He is an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out. In parentheses, kill. At least not for now. But we don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers. Our patience is wearing thin. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Dude.
I hate war. War.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
The problem is this is a as old as time war that's been going on long before us, long before any of our family, long before our ancestors. This is a religious / historical war that cannot be solved in 1 week, 1 day, or 1 tweet. And it's something that everybody has an opinion on, but no one has any real factual matter until you're sitting there watching a innocent kid who's, 1 year old get blown up. It's very hard for everybody to have these like very strong opinions. It's very hard for people to have valid opinions until you're actually boots on the ground, especially for our troops. Like if our troops are out there, I mean, those are the people that allow us to sit here and have a podcast and be able to talk with freedom. So it's like they should be our priority. Make sure our people stay safe, and then let's worry about everybody else.
That's always been the faction. I don't understand. I understand our commitment into NATO and all these other things, but at the end of the day, it's like take care of our military first, and then worry about everybody else's military.
Yeah, I see a lot of responses, and people always say, "Well, the whole point of us having the strongest military in the world is to then control the world's problems, so then our people don't have to suffer." But it's like, but soon enough, you start meddling your way into everybody's problems, and then everybody's problems become your problems, and now everybody got a problem.
So listen, I'm not into politics, and I don't watch the news. But why are we friends with?
Historical. We helped back the country when it first opened. When it first made the property, we've always backed Israel. We have a huge amount of military armament that goes back and forth between the two countries. We have several deals in place that protect the region and give us access to certain things that we have to have because we can't get it with our relationship through Saudi Arabia. We have a great relationship with Saudi Arabia. We do have a lot of military crossover with that as well. I have a sibling that's been living there for several years, working in the green zone, dealing with that. And we're not talking, it used to be billions of dollars. Now we're talking trillions of dollars. It's just transferring back and forth between these countries. It would be a true detriment if we stopped our relationship with Israel from a financial standpoint for us as an economy. So it is something that we're embedded in. And this is the problem of being a capitalist society is that we make deals in the beginning, in the 50s, right? Go forward 75 years, and all of a sudden now you have to back that deal up, and the world has changed, the economy has changed, and the things have changed, and the leaders have changed, and we don't know. We're trying to anticipate. And it's a world problem, and that's what we're doing. Now we're stuck with anticipation.
So anybody Israel got a problem with, we got a problem with, basically.
Sort of. We kind of let this go for a very long time between them and Hamas. We kind of kept our noses clean of it, so to speak. Do not ever believe we don't have somebody there. We've always got somebody there watching, looking, lurking, but weren't involved enough, and now it's becoming a point of it's too long. Both these wars going on. Now this third one coming on. This is it's too much. We got to find a way to get rid of stop the two already. Whatever side doesn't matter. Figure it the fuck out. Whatever you got to do, figure it the fuck out and get these things done. And let's not start another one. Can we just have a little bit of peace for a little while, so we can figure out what the hell's going on here because we got our own issues right now. And now we got to do issues over there again. Right. I mean, just talking to the folks in Maui. The fire's been 2 years. They still haven't rebuilt.
It's been 2 years already.
Yeah,
and they still haven't restarted rebuilding yet. Like,
that was.
And now the Palisades, Altadena. Like, come on, guys. Like these are just disasters. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about homeless, starvation. Educational systems. We're not talking about any of that stuff. We're trying to keep all that out of it. We're just talking about regular, whatever you want to call it, stupidity, act of God, whatever, lightning generated and turn the damn power off. Whatever happened. No help. I mean, it's getting Kentucky. Are they still under a flood? Are they still trying to drain out from that flood? Like it's we got our own stuff, just for a little while. Just for a little while. Let's just be here for a little bit. Let's just think about that.
Right.
Makes sense. I mean, worrying about our own country would be great. I mean, even in North Carolina, there was a massive flood, and they took about 2 months to get one of the major roads, like the thoroughways, like with the main passage is like a highway we have out here. They couldn't even clear it out, So it's like,
well, this is what I wish that we could just send one fighter, our best fighter against their best fighter.
No,
Achilles.
What I've already said. If this gets into a real issue. It's our leaders. You two got to go fight it out.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
No, right now. But if that was established decades ago, think about the leaders would be different today and how they would think now. Like, we can't just throw it on them. And obviously Putin beats Trump. Like it's physicality. Like, and if that fight happens, Zelensky's got a shot, but maybe not. He's so small. Like, what is he much younger than Putin? Does he actually have a real shot? Netanyahu definitely beats. I'm sorry, forgive me. The world is going to blow you guys up. I forget the leader's name from Iran. Sorry, I forget. Yeah. But Netanyahu wins every day, all day. Like there's just no way around it. But then if you change it to like, oh no, worldwide, the leaders. You want to have an altercation? You want some of that land? You want that thing? You two got to fight it out. Dude, that changes everything.
That's a good idea.
That changes everything.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Who you voting for?
I'm voting for a fit
dude that also understands world politics and is not scared to back down. Because what happens if he doesn't back down? Oh, your vice president takes over because you got killed.
I think Bill Clinton back in the day would have kicked everybody's ass.
You think Bill Clinton's the strongest president we've ever had?
Yeah, I think he's
in office.
Yeah,
healthy.
You don't think Trump could judo flip someone? He's like 6'5". Trump got size on everybody.
Yeah,
no. Well, size doesn't mean anything, especially if you can't move it well.
Yeah. Trump. I think Trump, if he probably worked out for if he had 10 years jump start working out and was in shape, Trump, and he knew some martial arts, his height could come into play. But Bill Clinton would have whooped everybody's ass out there.
Nah, Trump had Tito Ortiz on The Apprentice, remember?
Yeah.
Trump knows how to fight.
I don't think Tito was training with him.
Lawyers. Yeah, he was. He ain't doing.
I want to talk about you fought against Fabiano Iha. That's one of Rampage's coaches.
Good dude.
And he's a great dude.
Great
He
guy,
built my scout outside. And how was that? Because he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
It was funny because he trained down here and I was up in El Segundo at Team Raw at the time, and we had to fly to Japan to fight each other. I was like, we just could have went down the street. We could have met in the middle someplace. Long Beach, so we can want to meet there and have a scrap. So we go over to Japan to fight, and I was new. No, this is Pride 8. So that is, I don't know what year that was, but that was before MMA was really MMA. At this time, it's still wrestling versus jiu-jitsu versus karate versus kung fu. We're still very much in that space, but everybody now is at least training in the other arts. We're all trying to blend it in at that time. So all I'm hearing about is how good he is as a jiu-jitsu guy. He's got this amazing arm bar, and it's because he's so short. He's very quick with his legs, and once he gets his legs over your neck, he's gonna snap you up. And I was like, well, I can't go to the ground with this guy. This is gonna be bad. Like, I'm gonna get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. Because I was still trying to compete in wrestling a little bit. I was still trying to make world teams, and this is kind of how I was funding my game. And I just went out there with the one thing in mind: hit him as many times as I could, as fast as I could, hoping that he would fall down. Let me just make him exhausted and make him fall down. And that's all I could do. That's all I could really do. That's all we knew how to do.
Was the rounds 10 minutes back then too?
10-5-5, yeah.
Yeah, 10-5-5.
Yeah. It was long.
Yeah, that's different. Your first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time Lenny Hart called my name. You're coming down, the ring announcer. You're coming down, and she starts rolling her R's and banshee screaming. Like,
she's the best. She's the best.
This is a thing. Wow, I'm really into it.
Yeah, she's the best.
What do you remember that ring car girl? That when we all were still fighting for Pride, not the newer ones at the very end. What Yuki? What's her name? The
most popular one?
Yeah.
I had a crush on her. I don't remember.
Okay. So everybody had a crush on her.
Everybody. She was the best.
Anybody that likes women had a crush on her.
Oh yeah.
So that was
the hottest,
just
hottest thing ever. Did you take her on a date?
Oh hell no.
I think they had contracts where they couldn't talk to us.
So when I started working for them later, when I was with Joe Ferraro working for him, when it became. When Mr. Sakakiri came back to Ryzen, when I was working, I asked one of the old guys, like, what's the deal? Yeah. Not allowed to fraternize with us whatsoever.
They would not talk to me. I'm like, oh, y'all must got contracts.
No emailing, no, what was it back then? MySpace, nothing.
I tried everything.
Yeah.
Did you this was before you was married and stuff. You were single back then, right?
No. Pride 8.
You wasn't married though.
I think I was.
So you didn't enjoy the groupies out there in Japan?
No, I don't. So I don't enjoy groupies at all anyway.
You don't like groupies?
No.
Man, you got to take advantage of the groupies. I had to.
I'm more of a quiet, casual kind of, you're the Wolfman. You're Rampage Jackson. Like that's your style. That's your game. I'm very much more. I'm gonna do mine off on the side.
Wait, are you a lover boy? Like you weren't one of those guys always fall in love. You get one girl and just fall in love.
Kinda, yeah.
That's good. Kinda. I wish I could be like that.
Kinda, but it's like, yeah, but then it dies and it falls off and it ends and it's like, and then when it ends, it's just like, for me, it's like it's just ran its course, but then for them it becomes a whole problem.
Yeah.
Right. And then I moved on mentally, and then I move on physically, and then I move on emotionally, and it's just over. Like, it's just done for me. It's just kind of how I am mentally, and which is not by any means anybody listening at home. That's not the best way to handle relationships, but that's just what I did with it. And now it's like, with Jill, there's no.
Yeah, you got a great wife now. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, you hit the jackpot this time.
It's funny because she's the one who woke me up this morning, and she was like, I get up around 5:30 or 6 every day, and she's like, as soon as I got up, she doesn't have to get up till later. She gets up and goes, "Hey, don't you have Rampage podcast today?" I was like, "Why are you looking at my schedule?" She knows my stuff. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I hope I can find love one day. I've never been in love. I've been married once.
You always say that.
No, it's true.
Bro, you have you have like 15 girls.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. When I started
Tisha,
streaming,
Maria, Michelle, Stephanie, Veronica, Vanessa, Victoria.
nah, he lying.
Mercedes,
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Oh, bro, you should see
say-
when we go to the OC fair. He's like, okay, when we go to get ice cream, we're gonna go to that one because I got a girl waiting for me at the Ferris wheel. And then when we leave the Ferris wheel, I'm gonna go. He has like 3 girls waiting for him at the OC fair. Oh, really? I am.
When I started doing the podcast, he did just that. What he did, and every girl I was talking to watched my podcast. I got fired. Like they all one by
you
one
have
dumped
20
me.
girls. You don't know how to juggle your women. Look at this.
I'm
He got
good at
2
juggling.
girls he's at the club with, and they say, oh, he was feeding them shots. Their rematch with Matt Hughes.
Yeah.
What was that like, fighting that guy twice? That was guy's just,
Well, back then we actually really didn't like each other. So it was.
you didn't?
Oh no, we did. We couldn't. He still is. I mean, respect for him, but he's kind of a racist, kind of a pig, kind of a. I mean, he's changed a little bit, obviously, since the train accident.
Really?
He's kind of. But
I never said nothing, but yeah, that's why I never fuck with
and
him.
I don't do that. Even now, as I'm older, I'm even less around that. You start. It used to be like, oh, funny, black joke, that's funny, race joke, whatever. But now I'm like, dude, that's your one. Don't do it again. And then move on back to the conversation we're having and just escape it. And they pull it again, and they're out. Like I never talk to them again, never hang around with them again. Like I don't play with that stuff anymore.
Did Tim Sylvia say something about that in his book or something?
I don't know. Never read the book.
Yeah.
Was he a dick to you?
Oh no, we have personal history separately.
Oh, okay.
So my wife at the time was engaged to Matt before, or was going to get engaged to Matt, but Matt was engaged and getting married to somebody else. So it became this whole thing where
I didn't know any of this.
Oh yeah, it's all over.
All
And then I got in a fight, and this fight
know this?
starts.
Respectfully,
Oh,
just so
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I didn't know
Oh, yeah,
any of
no,
this.
that's-
I'm my
I
mom.
didn't know that.
I didn't
yeah.
know this. I'm my mom.
Oh yeah, no, it's normal. We talked
Hey,
about it
Matt
before.
used to get around. I ain't gonna lie. Me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
him
So
were
he
blood
tried to
brothers.
holler at your girl.
No. Before we were together, they were together. They broke up, and then we got together.
And then you guys are still married?
So we're separated. No. Nikki's my ex.
Okay.
But she, great mom, great person, great human being, just dated a guy before me. She dated several guys before me.
And so
And
what
it
did
was like,
what
what
did
the-
Hughes do to you? Was he trying to taunt you?
None of that. It became more, and I didn't realize this till later. It became more about the argument between those two of how their relationship ended, and I was the guy. I was the weapon
damn.
for her.
Damn.
So that's kind of what it became. Like I didn't realize till later. Like
Did you
not
fight
until
him?
years later. Say again?
Did you fight him?
Matt? Twice, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That's the reason why I'm in the Hall of Fame is for the second fight with Matt. Yeah. But we really didn't like each other back then. But you got to remember something about Matt. He has been Matt Hughes since he was born. He has been the same person. He has not changed. He hasn't faltered. Like he has grown as a human being. He's grown as a father. He's grown as a man. Like I've seen it now. I'm watching online stuff. I'm not going to his house and talking to him, so I might be speaking out of turn in this space. But he is growing as a human being. You see its profile. You see the change in him. But he's still been Matt Hughes the entire time.
You think he's still racist now?
I mean, I gotta say no because I'm hoping, but the hell do I know? I mean, like I said, I don't hang out with him. I don't know anything about him. I can't, but this is also.
That's why I never liked that motherfucker. I never talked to him.
Yeah,
you just knew it.
Yeah.
He never said nothing to me where I could hear him.
Yeah.
I would have fucked his little ass up. But
So
Wait, you don't like Matt Hughes either?
no, I always knew he was a racist, but I never said it. I never said anything publicly.
So here's the thing. If you're and there's different blacks, right? There's different blacks, right? So if you're an urban black, you smell him coming down the street. You know for sure, because every day of your entire life you've dealt with that guy. It's the grocery store owner, it's the cab driver, you've dealt with it every single fucking day. You smell it coming. Then you've got the suburban black, which is parents got good, we're trying to get our stuff together, and we're here, we got this bigger house because we got a bigger family, we're a little more money, we're doing okay, we're gonna now assimilate. And now you get the It's okay. You can tell a joke around them. You get that. And that becomes a little bit less offensive, but still just as offensive. And then you get the ones that don't even realize they're raised so private school, so the wealthy black, they don't even realize what the hell's going on half the time until prom when they try to date somebody. Then all of a sudden, oh well, what about don't then they get the altercation.
Yeah.
And that has been my personal life experience, me watching this happen and me going through it. This is the thing. And once people find out that I'm mixed, it's a whole new game. Now it's a whole new problem because I'm the anomaly. I'm the alien of the group. I don't identify with either side, and I'm not good enough for either side. So we got to play a different game.
You think black people have a problem with you growing up and stuff?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I was too black to be white and too white to be black. 100%. Girls, friends, whole bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the world has changed now. That was, I'm 53 now, so that was 40 years ago. The world has changed now. My same neighborhood is totally different. My same neighborhood, I don't think you can find a straight race kid. Turkish, Jamaican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, they're everybody's in there and everybody's with everybody and no one cares.
Yeah, growing up, everybody Italians stay with Italians, Mexicans stay with Mexicans, Chinese stay with Chinese. Yeah, now it's everybody just goes after love, finds what they want.
This is it's a different world out there, man. It has changed. It's so much better.
But let me ask you a question about Matt Hughes specifically. You have a UFC Hall of Fame fight, your rematch with Matt Hughes. Dana White called it one of his favorite fights of all time. Is it bittersweet with you about, having been that close and that fight, the way it went down?
So a lot of things in my life, if I have completed so I've never completed anything. Anything I've set my life out to do, I've never completed it. I've never hit the mark ever on anything. And this is 100% truth. I never thought about being a Division I wrestling champion. I've always wanted to be an Olympic champion. That was my one goal in wrestling. Didn't even come close. Didn't even sniff the mountain. Didn't even get to the tournament. Didn't even qualify to get to the tournament. Right? I was not even close. Failure. Moving to fighting full time. All I want to do was I don't care what anybody tells you. Respect all organizations. Every motherfucker wants the UFC belt. That's the belt.
Come on.
That's the fucking belt. That's it. That's the one that makes you stay up at night.
Finally, someone says
it. You can be, and I ref all of them. I understand it. I am telling you, as an athlete, that's the fucking belt. And if you get it just once, your fucking life changes. It is a different day. Everything has moved. It still gets me. It still fucking gets me. That was, man, a huge miss. A huge fucking miss. But because I missed and didn't go on my 10 title run that I thought I was going to go on to beat the record that Anderson had held or was getting ready to hold, I was want to beat that record as the whole thing and missed it. But that put me into stunts. That move made me go into stunts. Because I missed wrestling, I didn't hit the mark, I got into MMA. Because I missed my mark at MMA, I got into stunts, and now I found something that I'm pretty fucking good at. And it really, don't miss fighting, because I found my thing, right? I found it. Honestly, I should have been doing this since I was 18. This is the thing, man, for me. Waking up in the morning and trying to figure out how I'm going to get a guy safely from point A to point B on a motorcycle that's got to leave the air for 3.5 seconds. How do I make that happen safely so everybody can catch it, everybody make it look great, and no one gets hurt? What do we do? And that process. And then the next day, I got to think about, I'm on the wire. We're doing a 100-foot drop off a building. In the middle of the building, I get jerked back into the building because I'm getting kicked in the air. So I drop 80 feet and then get pulled back. Like whatever it is, I'm making stories up. It's not stuff I'm doing or done. I'm saying, like, now I got to think about that. That every day I'm going to work. Yeah. My work is a completely different look every day. I could look different location. Might be a different country. Like I got a buddy right now. I was texting. We were out there. He's still working on Odyssey, the new Matt Damon film. And
in Sicily.
No, he's in Iceland.
Oh, but they were filming in Sicily in those big boats.
They filmed everywhere.
Yeah.
It's been a world tour. Sick. And then they're going to Scotland. You're like, this is, but every day it's different. Same job, same pay, same things. You're like, oh no, it's different. Yeah, that check's the same, but this week's check is much different than this week's check. Like I did 2 totally different things. I was in the water, scuba diving, doing water scenes. Like it's amazing. This kind of stuff is amazing.
You've been in a lot of big movies too.
I wouldn't say. Yeah, big. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lilo and Stitch. It's the biggest movie right now. It's crushing everybody. It's smashing everybody.
Such a good movie.
That's a cartoon, ain't it?
Live action
No,
now.
live
Made
action.
live action.
What the
yeah.
fuck is it?
They take a cartoon
People.
and they make it real life, like cartoony.
Yeah, they do it with people. Instead of the cartoon running around, exact same thing, exact same look.
Like AI?
Nope, it's us.
But you voice acting?
Nope, I don't do any voice acting. No.
But it looks like you. Or you
It is
or you
me.
in the
Get
character.
it? Rampage. It's a movie. It's me. I'm in it.
But you said Lilo and Stitch, nigga.
Yes. Live action.
Okay, I understand. It's
Hold up. Do you not watch movies?
I've been
Right
so
here.
busy.
Look at the video. That's real life people.
This Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's not a cartoon.
We said live action.
Cartoon is cartoon. Live action is live action. This is live action.
Some special effects,
It has some special
CGI.
effects in it.
See, yeah. See? That's
That's CGI.
Yeah.
That
That's
ain't a
cartoon
cartoon.
shit.
No.
That's like a cartoon.
No, that's a
Were
that's
you Stitch?
No, I wish. That would have been great if I was. No,
That'd be
no.
cool, huh?
Hey, breaking news. The Spectre Index reported on Twitter, Iranian state media claims that there will be a surprise tonight that the world will remember for centuries.
Oh, fuck.
No, they finna bomb us?
No,
Bro,
I mean,
they can't bomb us. We
we
spend
have- we have
more money
defense,
in the
yeah.
air than people have ever spent building any civilization the world's ever seen. We have the strongest military. Our flag is worth more than anything the world will ever see. I really want you to understand something.
Yeah.
We spend all of our money not on having clean water in Michigan, not on rebuilding cities after they burn down, but making sure that if anybody ever tried to bomb us, there's 5 bazillion planes in the air
I would've believed-
attacking them before that bomb even leaves their country.
I would have believed that if
Have
Biden
faith
hadn't
in
gotten
America.
office. He's been embezzling and shit.
Who embezzling?
Biden.
What?
Biden, right.
We talking about our
cares?
military.
He stole
We're
a
talking
lot
about
of-
the Navy SEALs. We're talking about the Marines.
No, I no.
You know.
What's he saying?
Here, let me speak Rampage for you.
I would love that.
what he-
Help me translate.
What he's trying to say is that while Biden was in office, there is a theory that he was funneling money out of the military for his own coffers and not sending it to where it was supposed to go.
Oh,
so
yeah,
the reason
yeah,
why our
yeah.
military is bad right now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're having problems because he was like, before Biden, I would have believed you.
Yeah.
But because Biden's in there, I don't think we have the 5 bazillion
Right.
planes in the
I
air.
need you here
'cause we're-
24/7. That's hooked on Rampage with the hooked on phonics.
Dude,
I
he
love
is
that.
he is still one of my favorite people in the entire world.
By far.
Absolutely.
There
Like,
ain't nobody better than Rampage.
oh, I still owe you.
On
You
what?
owe me dinner.
I still owe him
Wait,
dinner.
why?
I bet him.
You
I
pulled
bet him.
one of
he-
his girls?
No,
First
he's
one to pull the
married.
girl? Oh,
No, I bet him that he couldn't lose 30 pounds. He couldn't lose 30 pounds. I bet him he couldn't lose
what'd he
30
do?
I
pounds.
was fat as fuck.
He lost 40.
When was this?
This is like a year ago now. I see him at the shows. Like he be at a lot of the shows, reffing and stuff. That's why I wanted to ask you about that. Like, how did you get involved in that? You just went and signed.
Man,
Like, I'm a
you're
ref.
gonna laugh at me. So I forget what radio station it was on, but John McCarthy was on some station, whatever. And I just stopped fighting. So we're talking 14 years ago, whatever it is, 13, 14, 15 years ago. I hear what he's saying about this reffing thing, and I'm like, it's not that hard. It's just not that hard. So I go in and I hit him up. He goes, oh, if it's not that hard, we should come take my course. I'm like, all right, I'll come take your course. It's whatever. I'm give me something to do. I'm kind of bored, like whatever. I take his 3-day seminar, which he's having again in July. It's back at Extreme Couture in Vegas. He goes, when I say I failed, I don't mean I failed. I mean, I failed miserably. I had no idea about the rules, had no idea about the regulations, had not a concept of what the referee actually did, had no idea how to look at a fight and judge it for real. Not miserably. Failed so bad, he let me take it again. I had to wait till the next course load and take it again.
It was that bad.
Full course again. I was that bad.
What's so hard about it?
So here's what happened. I realized not a single fighter actually knows the rules. And even worse, none of the commentators do either. So what happened was the rules kept changing and getting improved. New commissions, every commission had a different rule at the time because how the rules get enacted in the state. California, we're very lucky with Andy Foster as our executive officer.
Yeah.
He makes a rule, 30 days later, it is a It is now a rule for MMA in the state of California. That's it. One hand, two hand, one hand. Done. No questions. You're down opponent. That's what it is. Anything else besides the bottoms of your feet and the tops of your hands are on the ground, you're down opponent. Very simple. Made it happen in 30 days. Rest of the world's still trying to catch up. So you go fight someplace else, different rule. We had different commissions. We had different places. Some places, which you still call out in the very beginning, you could still pull hair in the very beginning. And then you had Pride rules versus UFC rules, and Hawaii was always Pride rules, and then UFC rules were kind of everywhere else. And to make the commission simple, the commission just went with the recommendation of UFC, use the ABC, and then that's the rule maker, and that's it. So commentators didn't know what was going on either because the rules were changing. And then certain things got said and kept getting repeated, and then became fact when it was in fact not fact. So this is, but it's now getting corrected, right, Greg? Don't ever be at my house watching a fight, any fight with any commentators.
You look at it different now.
I'm yelling and screaming at the TV, like, he's in the wrong position. Why is he not getting there faster? Why he's backed out? He's what is that commentary even saying? He doesn't even know what he's talking about. This is sit the inspector down. No, not the inspector. You tell that guy to sit down. I can see him I'm going nuts at these fights.
So you're looking at fights different and shit.
Totally
now.
different.
Just like movies, like now you do stunts. You look at movies different too.
Totally
now.
different.
That's crazy.
Totally different.
You can't enjoy it like you used to.
No. So I have a rule in my house. We watch a movie, we have to watch it all the way through, and I write down what I want to go back and look at, because otherwise my wife will kill me. She's like, "What? Well, it's a 3-hour movie? Like, what are we doing here still?" I'm like, "Oh, this thing again. There's one more time. Go back and watch it later." Okay, I'll be fine. I'll go back and check it later. But I also watch the same movies kind of over and over and over again to catch the nuances and things like that.
That's the only thing about me when I started doing movies. I had to stop watching movies for a little while because of that. Like, it ruined, when you do it, it ruins it for you.
Well, see, look at it for art. Look at it for artwork.
Yeah, talk to me about that. I actually want to ask you, because we have someone here who understands the movie business. You did the A-Team. You did some other really big movies. I mean, Khalil Roundtree killed you in a movie. What is it like filming movies and then having to go back and watch it? Okay, that's a unique feeling.
Yeah. Now, he knows this better than me. So now when I watch movies, and I used to want to be a stuntman when I was a kid. So I like to watch that stuff. And do you watch a movie? You be like, how did they pull that stunt off? Instead of just enjoying the movie, because I don't know how they pull the stunt off, right? You would know how they pull the stunt off. Me, I'm watching like, how did they do that stunt? How did they do this?
Yeah.
Then you see little stuff like that. Then you see little mistakes and stuff and everything that they make. Like, you watch Gladiator, the first one, you see the little wrist watch.
Yeah. In Book of Boba Fett, I'm on that one too. And there's a scene where they're filming from up high, and you see the 2x4 of the wall that they're standing. Like, come on, man, fix the editing on that one. You know, it's just, but it also makes the show kind of nuancy then for you, because you're sitting there waiting. Oh, nobody else saw that either. What? How am I the only one that caught that? That was so oblivious. How did they not know that? Yeah. Even now, my wife is like, "Oh, stunt guy. Oh, that's really him. That's really him running." Like she's starting to recognize, like, oh, I can see where they're doing the swap and how to change and the edit cut and how to make things work. It's like it's fascinating if you look at it for the artwork of it.
Yeah. So you still enjoy watching movies?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love the art of it. I love the art of what's going on within it, the colorway, the actor, and when I go to I know what movie I'm going to as well. Like, I know the type of movie I'm going to look at, so I'm in that mode of, oh, I'm going to look at this. If it's an action movie, I'm looking for all the action. Not really listening too much to the dialogue, so I want the action. But I'm going to a dialogue movie, I'm listening to the dialogue and watching, but every single time I'm watching the actor, because I want to see what the actor does and how do they move and what's their little twerk and what's their little thing. You know, the Denzel or the Pacino, and everyone's got their little look and the you know, every actor I've ever worked with has their own. I love getting killed by LL Cool J. It's one of my favorite things to do, is get killed by LL Cool J. When Todd gives me a death, I know for sure I'm going to be safe. No matter what has happened to me, he's gonna make sure I'm gonna be okay.
Well, is he a 100%. Director now?
No, he does. He's still action star, but he ends up having to kill me or take me out or whatever, and he knows how to put me down, like, because he's big. He's a big dude, and a lot of guys just let you drop. Just like, you're there and you're supposed to be limp. You're like, I'm gonna crack my head because camera. It's a wide angle. Camera's gonna come whack. And you smack your head. He does a very great job of always dropping me on his boot, so my head hits his toe, so it just peels off, or drop me in such a fashion where I feel off a wall and then lay down. He does it every single time. Oh no, hold on. More pros in MMA refereeing and judging. Somebody's asked me that before.
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
So they're talking about why aren't more pros coming into judging? More pros coming into. Ask the question, the money. If state of California, all I can speak to, can't speak for the other commissions. If in the state of California you want to start your ability to become a referee, You have to pass a qualified course. There's several throughout the country. Herb Dean has one. McCarthy has one. Todd Anderson has one up in Toronto. They all have these courses. You have to pass these courses. And in the state of California, you have to ref and or judge 100 bouts.
Before you go to the UFC? Or
No. You have to ref at the amateur level. This is the amateur level. You have to ref or judge 100 bouts to then be looked at to possibly ask if you would qualify for your pro card.
That's a lot.
And the first, I think it's like the first 10 or 15, you make no money. It's completely voluntary. And when you do go do it, forgive me, JT Steele, the head of Camo, I forget the numbers now. It used to be $100 for the entire night. And you're basically you and one ref and you're doing 20 fights.
Jesus. What?
It is the most rewarding thing you will ever do if you love it. But within 10 or 15 fights, right, promotions, if you don't like it. It's something you gotta love. You gotta love it, right? Because there's no money in it. So if I fight and I make $150,000 on a loss, why am I gonna come in and spend basically 2.5 years at the amateur level to be allowed to get my pro card? Then when I get my pro card, I won't get to a UFC for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah, that's a
the
journey.
UFC only has the best referees possible at the time. That is it. The guys are on that now. Yeah, there's a few. You got to have the local guys, right? And they're getting the favors. But look at the guys doing the main events. Look at the guys that have the main event fight and the co-main event fight, the title fights. You look at those guys. Those are the best referees on the planet. Those are the guys. To get to that space, it's one of those guys that got to be sick, hurt, or retire.
What's the other fighter that Chris
Leben.
Chris Leben.
What do you mean?
Amazing.
Your boy? He's
Chris
an amazing referee.
Chris Leben is a great referee.
Understands the game.
Amazing judge. Oh my God. The stuff he sees as a judge, it's flabbergasting how accurate he is. He's such a good judge, which is why he's in the UFC.
Yeah.
That's why he's there.
Oh, he's judging in the UFC?
Oh my gosh, yes. And absolutely worth whatever they got to do to get him there. It is worth every damn penny.
He sees everything. It's so crazy that you say that because we had him on the podcast and he's able to break down a fight and not just explain to you why the fighter's winning, but show you in real time accuracy, connection, landed versus non-landed, the way he talks about the fight. Watch our Jackson podcast with Chris Leben.
It's amazing.
You did it with me. What do you mean?
I know.
You looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I guess I see podcasts different than the way you see him.
Who, me? Because
Yeah.
I'm a fan, bro. You're a fighter. This is what he doesn't get. And since you speak Rampage, maybe you could help me. I've been friends with him for 15 years. I get very excited to do this. I do this just because I love it. We turned off all of our ads. We don't run any ads on this podcast.
Oh.
I only try to make money by trying to make our brand as big as possible. I don't make money off this thing at all, right?
Now, you know
Rampage?
what he gets out of it? He gets to glaze the fighters. Like, wait till the camera's off. He's going to be trying to get your phone on, do your best.
No, I love fighting. I've been a fighter. Rampage.
Hey, but
honestly, I might fight you today. I might fight you.
All right, easy day for me.
Actually, I don't want to fight you,
Taco
but
Tuesday.
I was just messing around. I would never try to fight you
Easy-
because
easy
I don't
day.
want to ever hurt you because you're my friend, and trying to hurt my friend's not a good look. But you've known me since I was 20. How much do I love fighting?
He loves this.
This is what I
No,
love.
but that's why the podcast works, because he loves fighters. Like, this is
I love it.
This-
And
why
I
would you-
want to help fighters make money. I've been trying to do this since I was 20
I
years
wish
old.
you loved not cutting off our guests. He was talking. Finish what you said.
I love being stepped on. They're see what I did there? See about that? No, but that's one of the things you want to do a sport that you love. Like when you hear
Well, I'm not a fighter. I don't
No,
fight.
but it's the thing of when you hear a guy like I mean, you could take golf, right? Golf commentating. It's boring, it's slow, it's quiet. It's like, but you hear the guy that was supposed to be playing but didn't make the Monday cut. And so now he's in the commentating booth. That's his deal with the PGA Tour, is that if he's there and he's not playing, he gets paid to commentate. That guy talking about this thing, you're like, oh, he's into this because he knows he played the round. He's ready. He was ready to be here. He knows the screen. He knows exactly when Scotty Scheffler 3-putted the other day or whatever he did the other day. He knew that because he felt it. He had been there before. That guy talking about the sport. We need more of that in MMA. We need more guys that love the sport. I don't care how little you love, how little you actually know about or how well you can talk or how. We got to get more people that love our sport talking to guys that are in the sport active now in whatever capacity, and guys that are not active anymore in the sport in whatever capacity. Because what is Couture doing right now? What is Liddell doing right now? What is Ortiz doing right now? Like those things of what they're doing after fighting, to me, especially as a fight fan, is way more fun than listening to Frank Trigg run his mouth. I want to know what the hell happened to Couture now. For me, like,
well, you think they should be analysts and shit?
Man, Randy's a great analyst. He's a really good analyst, but you know, the jobs are, how many jobs are there in MMA that make any money?
Yeah, right now you have Anthony Smith, you have Michael Bisping, sometimes Rashad's in there. I see, Dominic Cruz. You have a good analyst crew after each fight.
Those guys.
But just don't even take the UFC. Add an LFA. Add in any job anywhere at any promotion. How many jobs are there actually that can actually pay you what you need to be getting? Right?
What are those guys making to be analysts, you think?
I think Fox probably pays around $200K a year.
For real? For each one?
$300K a year.
For each one?
No, I think that's a yearly rate, but then you have to think about it. It's about 4 to 5 hours of prep, an 8-hour show. You got to fly there, fly back, go to another one the next week.
No, that ain't worth it for me. I don't want to do that.
Well, you barely can stay here for 2 hours. Never want to call him rich because he's super rich and he hates when I say that. But this guy's
you're doing all right.
He's got more money than all of us put together.
No, he a billionaire.
No. He a
trillionaire.
He a trillionaire. He a trillionaire. Not yet.
He's got to make $14.95 more to be a billionaire.
Hey, he a real trillionaire. He built a taco shop in his backyard. Just so you know, that's how rich he is. He got Taco Tuesday in his backyard.
Why is that so believable?
It is. He put an Acapulco in his backyard, and he said on Sundays everybody eat for free. I said, "What is this? Chili's?" Got me crazy.
I like Taco Tuesday.
I'm not even lying.
Hey, you know what? Because
dude, that's great.
I like Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday used to be a big culture in Orange County, and COVID fucked it.
Well, I think LeBron James actually messed that one up because no one can use the word Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, so that's why I made my shirt Taco Tuesday. I spelled it wrong.
Well, here I have a question for you, Rampage.
Why do you spell it wrong?
Because LeBron James, I think he.
I don't know the story. Sorry.
I think LeBron James, he copywritten. Well, he
copyrighted.
He trademark or copyright the name.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
here I have
no business can do like promote like Taco Tuesday. They can't say.
Why did he? For what?
He got to say because he did it during a live Taco Tuesday. He did that thing, and then all of a sudden, I think he got a trademark. It became a whole ordeal.
Yeah,
but why would he trademark it?
Some people do that. Did you know Michael Jackson owned the rights to the Happy Birthday song?
Yeah. I did know that. Yeah.
On Michael Jackson, though, just to talk about that man is one of the most remarkable talents the world has ever seen. I want to say two things about Michael Jackson I don't think the world knows. Number one, his catalog that he owned. Yeah. Not only, it includes like some of the greatest. When you want to pull up Michael Jackson's catalog, so Frank Trigg could see this, he has one of the greatest catalogs of all time. Obviously, I know Sony and everything that's going on with that. But then at the same time, Michael Jackson was one of the most influential artists of all time. Have you seen the run he had just in his 20s? Because people don't ever talk about this. When Michael Jackson was in his 20s, look at what he did just in his 20s. I'm gonna pull this up for you so you could see this.
The only thing I don't like about Michael Jackson is that he stole the moonwalk from me.
He didn't steal the moonwalk from you. You crazy.
He stole it from me.
You crazy.
I used to do that move in Memphis, going down the street, and Michael Jackson was driving by in a big limo, and he saw me. He was like, "Hey, what do you get?"
He is from. He did grow up pretty close to there.
No, he was Gary, Indiana, but he hung out in Memphis all the time because he liked Elvis. No, Michael Jackson stole the moonwalk from
Michael
me.
Jackson has a house in Gary, Indiana.
I invented the moonwalk. Okay. I called it the nigga walk.
Hey, God, dude. At 20 years old, he did Off the Wall. At 24 years old, he did Thriller. At 29 years old, he did Bad. He was so famous that when he went to a game, Magic Johnson begged him to go to a game, and Michael Jackson was so famous that when he sat down, the crowd went so crazy, and they wouldn't stop. They had to get him out of the game. They had to have him leave the stadium because he was so famous.
Michael Jackson was the best at disguises. I heard rumors that he'd been to a UFC before, but no one knows. One of his best disguises was like an old man. Michael Jackson was the best.
I can believe that because
Michael Jackson's the most depicted artist and musician of all time, and he's also the most depicted person of all time, second to Jesus.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's more photos and more renditions of Michael Jackson worldwide than any other person on the planet besides Jesus.
I got another fact about Michael Jackson. The nigga had a deep voice. That's a fact.
Did he change it?
Yeah, he changed his voice because look how good he was at singing. Mm-hmm. That's his singing voice, and he used it all the time because his voice was so deep, man.
Oh, no. Hold on, he didn't have his voice changed. I thought he did something to change his voice.
No, he didn't.
That's just the way he would talk.
That's
so
what
he
he talked. But he had like two voices that he.
Yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense because we all know it. I mean, you talk to an on-air. Most broadcasters that do like ring announce whatever, they have one voice and then a different voice. When
yeah.
I mean, it makes total sense.
A lot of celebrities talk about it. You know, Chris Tucker and him was good friends. He talked about it, but where I learned this from was this one guy. He wasn't super famous, but I can't even remember this motherfucker's name. But I'm gonna tell you, he looked like that dude, that rapper Ja Rule. He looked like Ja Rule, but he was a comedian, a little short. He like a fat Ja Rule, but I can't remember.
Kevin Hart?
No, this guy not even famous. I can't stand this motherfucker now. Anyway. He was hanging out with people because he knew famous people. He hung out with Michael Jackson, and he was like, yeah, I met Michael Jackson, but I was surprised because the motherfucker got a deep voice. He said when behind closed doors, like you couldn't have your phones out and stuff around him.
Bro, Michael Jackson and Barry Gibb were good friends. The Michael Jackson estate is ran by the executor John Branca, one of the greatest executors in the history. He brought that estate. It had nothing. The estate had nothing. When This Is It was being filmed, the music tour, Michael Jackson was in debt. Huge money. He passed away, and the estate was in debt, a massive amount of money. And John Branca was able to pull the footage together and have that movie come out. This Is It. And then the estate rose to crazy, riches. And this guy, John Branca, is like literally one of the greatest geniuses in music history. And he's the executor for the estate. Wow. He's the one who brought the estate from nothing to being the greatest musical estate of all time. Last year, it made more money than almost any other music artist. Okay. Number two is...
Hold on, the estate made more money?
The estate made more money than almost any other music artist that's living.
Yeah.
And Michael Jackson's still one of the top 20 most listened to artists of all time. He was so famous. I'm going to read you these 3 facts just so you could hear this. He has the Guinness World Record for including the most successful entertainer of all time, most charities supported by a pop star, most Grammy Awards won in a year. He has Michael Jackson's Thriller is the best-selling album of all time with 66 million copies worldwide. This is just some of the facts that they have on the 10 most interesting facts. And he has that iconic glove that everybody knows. And then he won a total of 13 Grammy Awards and 26 nominations during his career. He sold an estimated 1 billion records worldwide, making him the best-selling music artist in the history. Humanitarian works, a patent holder. He holds a special patent for the shoe that they did, which allowed them to lean forward with the gravity and Billie Jean. Yeah. The Thriller legacy. I mean, just everything this guy did.
All that, his downfall was?
What?
Buying the Beatles catalog. That's what fucked him up.
Why that? I know he bought it, but why did it fuck him up?
Because that dude, Tony Bertoli, whatever that dude name is, that's the guy, allegedly, that told all those lies on him and stuff. And
okay. Yeah. I got you.
You remember before he died, he was saying, Tony Bertoli is the devil.
Yeah.
And people believe, The bad thing about being a celebrity is if somebody say one bad thing about you, everybody's going to believe it. They just want to believe bad shit about you.
You've actually been really good at explaining this to a lot of guests recently. Rampage is really good at saying how now people are being a lot more alert and awoke to the things that are going on in society and not just being sheep. And we've all learned that. I've learned that this year, that you have to have your own opinion and you have to stand on business. But just to move off the Michael Jackson thing, I think one thing that sucks is this man was the most successful artist of all time, one of the most successful, most brilliant minds, did so much, the most culturally impactful artist. He has a guy like John Branca still carrying the torch for him, and they still try to tarnish his name, but they can't anymore because I think now the proof is in the pudding, and now people are alert and awoke to these things. Yeah. You mentioned this earlier in the podcast. That leads me to my next thing. Since retiring, and you've seen the MMA rules kind of change, and you've seen how history was written on MMA and DQs and disqualifications and the way people fight, but you fought so many different types of mixed martial art organizations, so have you, with pride. Do you feel like the common era, that today's time of mixed martial art rule set is the most prominent, is the most equipped, most efficient, like the best format that we're seeing now in the UFC?
No, it'll never happen. This will never come back. It'll never change. We just got the 12-6 elbow prop. It is now legal again. So that was why that was ever taken out was optics. It looked bad when somebody was dropping an elbow on top of somebody's skull. That's what they thought was going to happen, so they got rid of it. But it's no different than any other elbow that gets thrown. They're all the same, right? They're all going to cut. What needs to come back is the kneeing of a downed opponent, right? So what that changes is how a wrestler wrestles. If you're allowed to knee a downed opponent, Khabib's matches are very different, right? All the Dagestani matches are very different because I'm catching a knee on the way in. Even if you can't defend a takedown, you're going to get taken down, you'll blindly throw a knee hoping you hit him in the sternum. You're blindly going to throw something hoping you catch him on the way in. if they brought that back, that particular move back in, it will change how MMA is being fought. It changes everything because now all of a sudden you're inside. I can't get by you. You got really good guard, and I can knee in the head. I'm still able to catch you. And to be honest, in those positions, if you take 2 solid knees to the head as a referee, this fight's over. We're done. You're not going to get there and get knee in the head 15, 100 times. We just wouldn't allow that. Right? Under our understanding of these positions today, we wouldn't allow that to happen.
Yeah, because that fucked up Alan Gore's your coach.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That ended his career.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember side mount. I used to do like a on the ground Muay Thai knee where I swing my knee over and like I hit him in the face. I love that.
And that changes the bottom game, right? Yeah. Now you're fighting back with guard or you're trying to get up because you do not want to be in that position.
Yeah.
It'll never happen. It's never going to change. Yeah. But man, that would change. That would, in my personal opinion, that would change how fights are viewed. It would be the biggest change. Bringing back in the 12-6 elbow didn't really change much.
How you feel about the yellow cards Pride used to give? Because
I hated those things,
bro. I hated it too because it cost me 10%.
Yeah,
but it pressed the action. I'm working on my own MMA show. It's called Rampage Comeback. We getting close to doing it this year.
Where are you gonna do it?
We're gonna do it here in California.
Okay.
And I just want to get it as perfect as I can get it before I release it.
So I do not like stalling calls. Do not like them at all. Like given that card because it doesn't really increase the action. All it does is force someone to be angry because now you took 10%. You didn't.
But we won't take 10.
When you hit them with the penalty, well then
you take points.
Yeah, see that's another slippery slope. Now you're taking points away. So now you have to worry about taking. This guy stalled the whole time.
He stalled.
Right, we already taken a point away from him.
Take the
but how it's judged, if he's not doing anything, he's stalling, the other guy's got more action, this guy's going to win 10-9. So we're already taking a point away from him. You're saying now we have to make it a 10-8?
No.
See what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I think so.
If we're not doing anything, the easiest way to press the action is every promotion that does it, we have a finishing bonus, we have a fight of the night bonus, we have a bonus for whatever. If you give these bonuses out, people tend to work harder. The entire card tends to work harder. But you can't have one bonus. This is to all the promoters. You can't have just one bonus. Because then, even if it's a $50 bonus at the amateur level, $10 bonus, whatever it is, you have to have 3 of them. Because on a card, if there's only one bonus, no one thinks they're going to get it. It's 1 chance in 10. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to try that hard. Why take the risk? But it's 3 out of 10. Let's have a conversation. Like now I got a shot, right? So now they're going to fight harder. So in my opinion, 3 bonuses.
I think the main reason
why $50.
The main reason why I want to bring the yellow card back and stuff like that is because I heard that it was a rumor that they was going to do like the soccer kicks and stuff like that. And I thought they was going to, and I was trying to bring Pride back. I wanted to do it in the ring and everything, but then my business partner that's helping me do it, he said, "Oh, no fighters want to fight in the ring and all this stuff." So it's kind of killing my.
That's right.
Yeah, they're killing my dream to bring Pride back. I wanted to bring.
I mean, the one place would be acceptable is Hawaii. That's the one spot because they're used to the ring. They're used to that kind of fight style. TJ Thompson did a great job of keeping that alive for a very long time. Like that is probably one of the best spots to do it to make it work right away. Yeah. Here you have to re-educate everybody. You have to re-educate the corners. You have to re-educate the fighters. You got to re-educate the referees. You got to re-educate.
What if I invent a new style of a cage? Because I have some ideas.
We just saw the pit with UFC Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's trying to do that. As we obviously get close to wrapping this up, I still want to talk about fighting. Vale Tudo in Japan back in '97, you fought the legendary Jean-Jacques Machado. Yeah. And I don't think he ever really fought any MMA fights before. After that, I think that's probably his only fight ever. How was that?
Oh, it was tough. It was tough, yeah, because one, I was training up in Hermosa in Manhattan Beach. And that's all Machado territory.
Oh shit!
So we kept getting kicked out of places. We got kicked out of the Asanto Academy because he's a Higa Machado guy.
Danny Asanto, the guy.
Well, you lucky they didn't spy on you though.
Yes.
Wait, just so the audience understands, Danny Asanto taught Bruce Lee, correct?
Bruce Lee taught Dan Asanto.
He's a
disciple.
Yes.
Dan Asanto.
So he's the first under Bruce Lee, right? And then he also trained with.
He's trained with everybody.
With what's his name? How did I forget?
Mo Lawal. Muhammad.
You see what I got to deal with?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Paulson. Eric Paulson.
Eric Paulson, yeah.
Eric Paulson trained with Danny Santo.
Eric Paulson was helping me out, and then got
Legendary
got in
wrestling
trouble.
coach.
Got in trouble because he was helping me out to get ready to fight Jean-Jacques.
Who did he get in trouble by?
Everybody.
Wait,
so,
Eric Paulson's a legend, by the way, so people understand what's going on here.
So Rico Ciparelli, manager, training partner.
Yeah.
Eric Paulson. Gosh darn it, I'm forgetting the Aussie's name. Oh, he's got a gym. I see his face. It's killing me. There was an Aussie kid that came with a bunch of guys a little bit later, but at the
Elvis, the Gatito fought Elvis.
No, not Sinisek. It was one of his buddies. Great jiu-jitsu guy.
Job.
And we kept getting kicked out of place to place to play. We couldn't find a place to train.
What do you mean kicked out? Like they come up to you and be like, "You're fighting Jean-Jacques. You can't train
you
here."
can't train here.
So this is real life, like the
We're
Bruce Lee-
Machado. We're Machado. Like this is our place. This is a Machado place. You can't. We are with Hegan. We are with Jean-Jacques is my instructor. Chris Howard was helped me out with jiu-jitsu. It was like when I signed to fight Jean-Jacques, he was like, I can't train you anymore. He's loyalty, man.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
They don't play that shit.
Crazy.
Full respect.
That
Full
is so
respect.
crazy. You want to talk about Danny Santo?
He
People
was
don't
a great
understand
guy.
that guy's name.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's an incredible human being. Always and even like I felt honored to have to leave his gym. Like it was like that. You know, he was very respectful about it, and I totally understood it. Like, yeah, I get it.
What's
like,
the stick martial art form?
Kali?
Yeah. And Bruce Lee taught him this, and then he
he's
was training.
Oh my gosh, he's so good at it. And his daughter Diane with Bo. Whoa. Like it isn't. That's why she was on.
Bro,
Mandalorian,
he's a
doing.
big fan of that martial arts. The first podcast I did was at his condo, and he had those sticks sitting around, and I pick it up. I was finna, try it, and it smelled like ass. I was like, oh, I put it down. Like, fuck this martial arts.
He doesn't wash his tools.
I don't know
You're supposed to put him in boiling water.
I don't know what he was doing
after.
with it.
You're supposed to boil him after.
I don't know what he was doing with it, but
Was that the same podcast you showed up with Gizmo, the dog that could text girls? Yeah. that podcast.
Yeah,
that's the start of this whole thing.
Yeah. You guys been friends ever since.
Yeah. Oh, we've been friends since I was 20. He gave me a black eye.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gave me a
He
black
gave you a
eye
black eye?
at a Halloween party.
No.
What the guy look like?
No,
You said you gave him a black guy.
Yeah, he did. He had a bunch of black guys around him. The first time I go to his paintball park. That's how we become friends. Because I got jealous that he was working with Anderson Silva, let him do paintball stuff at his paintball park. I called him up, hey man, I like paintball too. Let me come over and do some paintball stuff. He said, oh yeah, come on. He playing with some basketball players, and you out. I'm sitting down already. They got me, and these basketball players came and shot me, man, while I was down, and shot me in the hands and shit. And I was finna beat him up. But then I didn't want to cause no problem. They were filming stuff. I didn't want to cause no, out of respect to him.
Yeah.
But then he didn't have my back.
Yes, I did have your back.
He didn't have my back.
Yes, I did.
These basketball players shot me up while I was down. That's
Okay, so how did you get the black eye?
he loved him.
Rampage gave me a black eye.
I didn't give you a black guy.
Yes, you did. You punched me the first time we ever hung out.
Nah, I should have punched him that time, bro. I should have punched
This is
him.
Anderson Silva and Rampage playing paintball, Hollywood Sports and SC Village way back in the day. That's literally how we met. He tweeted
Was
at
that
me.
your place?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, you've been rich forever.
That was my black guy. That was Rampage. He showed up
Holy
in his
crap, he's so
affliction.
shape.
Yeah. You were jacked. And he was wearing affliction, and then he had all these dudes with him. I was like, yo, let me bring you some chicks. And then when I made that joke, he socked me in the eye. And he hit me so hard in the face, and that's what made me want to be a fighter. Because I was like, if I could take that, I could take anything.
That's when he joined the Illuminati.
Because he couldn't knock me out. This is
lying.
when Rampage used to wear affliction. He'd walk around with 3 girls, and if a girl would give him his number, he'd go, oh. It was crazy back then.
So nothing's changed.
It was crazy back then.
It's the same
He
way.
was such a monster back then.
Is that Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, that was Kobe Bryant. Was there, R.I.P. Anderson Silva. Look at Khalil and Gabe. They were 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
And the kids they all moved here from Brazil, and I had met Anderson Silva through a mutual friend. He was trying to build a gym. I go, do anything. Like, I've been watching you fight. I'll sponsor you. I'll help you build the gym. I went to his gym. I paid for all the signage, all the banners.
Oh, wow.
I got the boys in paintball, took care of them for summers, 5 years in a row. And then I said, one day when I make a brand, I want to work with you, Anderson. But I actually ended up one day when I got to make this brand, so I joined when my partner brought me on in 2020. I got to sponsor the boys, Khalil and Gabe.
Nice.
And we've been all one team ever since. It's been actually a cool story.
That's
Because
awesome.
it all has been going together for 15 years plus in the making. I got one more thing though before you go. I heard that there was a fight in an elevator with Bruce Buffer, and
Read the book.
you beat up.
Read the book.
So it's true?
No,
It's in your book?
Whatever he wrote, that must be it. Read the book.
Oh, it's in Bruce.
Oh, it's in Bruce Buffer's book.
Yeah, that's the
Wait, you don't have to tell me the story, but
that's
is
what
this
everybody
a
ever talks about. It's a book. It's the one thing they want to talk about in the book. It's read the book.
Did you read the book?
No, I don't need to read the book.
Wait, Bruce Buffer has a book?
Yeah.
And you were in it? Is that how this is a famous thing? Because I really don't know. So
the
I want to
book
know.
was supposed to be a thing of like all the things that had happened.
To you.
No.
To him. It's his book. Why you gonna do a book on Frank?
Who's your book on?
Hey, Bruce, can you write that book on me, please?
Wait, who's the book on?
Bruce. Bruce wrote a book. The book is about his
You
life.
look like Vin Diesel. Wait, look that way. Look that and say family. You look like Vin Diesel.
Nah, Troy's a great stunt double for him. He's been doing it. He's been his guy for a long time.
You know Vin Diesel stunt double?
Yeah, Troy.
I thought you were messing with me. Yeah,
No. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. Great guy. I'd love to work for him someday, but it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, real quick. So Bruce wrote a book about
there
you.
There is a thing that happened in an elevator as I was trying to have a conversation with Dana White about coming back to the UFC. So it's in the middle of me, and I'm about to get to the money question. Because you knew at the time, if you asked Dana and he gave you a number when you got a hold of Joe Silva or Sean Shelby, depending who called you, you'd be like, no, Dana told me this number. And now they're stuck on that number. So the number coming from Dana's mouth is way higher because those guys know everybody's worth. Those guys, that's what they did. The matchmakers know the worth. So I was right at that conversation, and Bruce interrupted that conversation.
How?
So you fought Bruce Buffer.
He joined the elevator. He got in the elevator, right in the middle of the conversation. Nothing really happened. I have to understand.
Is it true you kicked him in the throat?
No.
You never kicked him?
No, I didn't kick him once.
Because I know you have a good kick.
I
I've seen your
I actually
technique.
didn't do anything to him except catch a punch. That's all I did, really, is catch one of his punches.
He threw a punch at you first?
Whoa, time out. We're getting the juice.
No.
Dana punched him or you punched?
So it's Tom, Dana's old security guard. Dana, Mike Goldberg, Frank Trigg, Bruce Buffer. We're all grown-ass men. We are grown-ass men. Like, there's no space. I don't know what kind of elevator you're in. There's no space to do anything in this elevator. I'm about to have a conversation. We had just left the WEC, I think, was the event of the night. It was when the UFC had just purchased the UFC, or WEC, because we're at the old Hard Rock in Vegas, which is now the Virgin. And we're coming down. I'm with Mike. Mike's my bro. I'm basically trying to make a move into broadcasting more because I'm out in the UFC, so there's no money. So Mike's helping me out with my broadcast work. I went up with him to his room, came back down. I'm in a tank top, board shorts, and slippers, flip-flops. I am going home. I'm not going out. I'm not doing anything. These guys are all dressed to go out after, right? They'll get ready to go out. So and having a conversation, Bruce walks in the elevator, interrupts the conversation. And from there, the altercation gets picked up. And then at the time, I thought it was a very amazing watch. It was a Swatch watch, diver's watch, right? That was with a metal band. He threw a punch, and I caught it. I just pinched it off, and that was the end of the elevator doors were already open. And we backed out. I leave, go get my car, and go home.
That was it.
3 days later, 2 days later, where did I see Bruce at? I saw him someplace. Anyway, I saw him someplace. Maybe it was the next day. I didn't think it was that. Had to be the next day. So it had to be like Sunday at some point. I see him. He's like, "You ruined my $400 silk shirt." I was like, "Oh, what? What are you talking about?" He goes, "Look," and he shows me his thumb, and my watch band had caught his cuticle of his thumb and peeled it back to the first knuckle.
Oh,
When he threw a punch. So he threw a right, and I caught it on the left side, and I pinched it off. He's going to hit me in the chest, and I peeled his thumb back. So he goes, "Hold on." Champ that he is, he goes to the hospital, gets his stitches put in, goes back, takes a quick shower, puts a different shirt on, and goes out to the club to go do his appearance. So he gamed up. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Didn't hear anything about that altercation from anybody under any circumstances for, I don't know, you gotta look up when his book came out. So whatever that gap was, a decade.
You forgot all about it.
I had, all of a sudden, they're making cartoons about it. I'm like, what is this thing? It is so blown out of proportion. It is such a madhouse of what he wrote in the book. None of it makes actual sense if you think about the physics. If a fight like that happened in front of Dana White's bodyguard, we're all shot. No one's getting out of that elevator alive except for Dana. Period. So the fight they have, the way that the book describes it, it's impossible.
I wonder if he put in the book that made him fuck the same Vietnamese chick.
Oh, maybe.
I gotta go read this book. This girl.
It's a good book. I heard it's a good book. I have not read it. I don't read any of the guy's books. I read Randy's because my friend Limited Hunt helped write it. So I read that one, but the other ones, McCarthy's, like I have them all on my shelf. I have all of them. I haven't read them. Sorry, guys.
But I can tell you read books.
I read all the time.
But
I'm constantly reading. Like these aren't even real glasses. These are my reading glasses. And I knew, and I apologize, I don't have time to watch a lot of stuff.
No, you don't got to apologize.
So no. So I looked at a few and I was like, oh, they get on their phones and look up stuff. So I had to keep my glasses on this whole time in case I had to pick up my phone and start looking at stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, but usually these are just my readers.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I read all the time, but I can't see anything anymore.
At age.
Oh yeah, caught up to me. What's wrong with my eyes? Like,
I'm gonna get LASIK when I know I'm not gonna get. I want to get a boxing match before I get too old. And after that, I'm gonna get LASIK or some shit.
How old are you now?
I'll be 47
Too
on
old.
Friday.
Too old.
To get LASIK?
No, you said you want to have a boxing fight before you got too old.
Oh my God! What a way to end the show. Oh
Wow.
my God! Hey,
I'm just catching strays all day. First, I look like I'm British.
Hey, hey, that's crazy. Yo, that's his coach. Let's ask him. Yo, God damn it,
Giuliano. Oh wow. Wow, I'm just catching strays. Would you say I look like a British paramedic?
Yeah, a British paramedic.
47 is too old to have a boxing match.
Before we go, Frank, we'll ask his coaches real quick. Hey, Coach Yogi, Coach Bernardo Kai, if you guys behind me real quick. Frank Trigg, a legend in the game, MMA pioneer over here. We got Coach Yogi, his boxing coach. Coach Bernardo, his jiu-jitsu and grappling coach.
Well, I would hope it's not reversed because he's doing checkmate on.
Yeah, right over here.
That makes sense.
Right over here, sir. You in the camera. So Frank Trigg, so politely said, "Hey, Rampage, you're too old to be boxing."
Hold on.
And then
now
he
it's about
said,
to be
and then
3
he
on
said,
1.
and then he said, you're slow and a little bit overweight. And I said, well, we don't talk about Rampage like that.
No, he didn't say all that.
Yes, he
You
did.
see how he just do it?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so Coach Yogi, do you think Rampage is too old after watching him go through an 8-week camp?
It depends on who he's fighting. I mean, I feel like it depends on who he's fighting. I don't think he's too old. He still has a fighter spirit. He still come and was working hard. That's something that you can't teach. You know, you eventually get to a point to where you don't want to just show up anymore, and that's when you know your fighting spirit's over. So Rampage still has a fighting spirit.
How much he pay you to say all that? Hey, Coach Bernardo,
It is Taco Tuesday.
Coach Bernardo, as a jiu-jitsu practitioner for probably your entire life, at the point you're at and the relationship you're at with Rampage, we're all friends in here. We're one big team. How athletic do you think he is? Do you think he still has the knees and the ability to go in there and bang with the best of them?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I follow the boxing too, and the way he trained and the lifting and
He was here
what
every
did.
day.
I was here every day, and he still had it.
Right?
Yeah. He's a natural athlete, you know.
See?
So Bernardo's running our jiu-jitsu program here under Checkmate and Leo Vieira. He's our head coach. He also is the head coach for Khalil Roundtree, Armin. He houses all of our pro fighters in the UFC. Coach Yogi has some impressive victories this year already, bringing a few belts home to the Jackson Media House with Eric Priest. He's been helping us with our entire team, like Gabe Silva, Khalil Silva, Dean, and we're also working on some other big boxers. Is it true, Rampage, that you are potentially going to be fighting maybe Deontay Wilder?
No.
Maybe Mike Tyson?
No, it's not true.
Is
But
it true?
I would
King
like
Mo?
to. No, it's not true. But I would like to fight someone older. I want to fight anybody.
Of course you want an easy fight. I would like an easy fight for
Deontay
you
Wilder
too.
wouldn't be an easy fight.
For you?
That's,
Yes,
that's
it would.
that'd be a hard fight for me because he's so long.
Why would Deontay Wilder not be an easy fight for a
Not for me.
legend like
Not-
Rampage?
no. It's-
Right here, coach. If you're
In a
gonna say
boxing
it.
fight?
It's two
Yeah.
different sports for
Yeah.
a reason. Deontay, I know Rampage and I got on the phone with Deontay. I put them together and
We
put 'em-
did talk.
Wait, you guys already talked? You and
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder and Coach
Yeah.
Yogi?
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
It was amazing. You know, the synergy between the two. I felt like they could be friends. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was a good
He's a
conversation.
good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah, had a long conversation and entertained some things possibly after his fight where he was supposed to have with Rashad Evans, but it just didn't happen. So, we'll see what happens in the future. But I agree with him. I think it should be somebody near his age where they just want to go out and still just be competitors.
Frank, as a MMA pioneer in the game and fighting some of the greatest lineup we've ever seen, who do you think would be some good fights for Rampage?
Well, the problem is that he has a habit of
Eating?
Well, yeah, that too. He does. You do like to eat, man. You do like to eat. You do. He sometimes tries to do too much during his training camps. Even though he's having a great training camp, he'll try to be still live streaming, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to keep all the funds coming at the same time. When at our age now, we have to be singularly focused when we're doing something athletically. Because one bad day blows out Achilles, one bad day blows out a hamstring, one bad day. Because that's what goes first is the legs and the back. So
He loves moons over my hammy from Denny's.
Yes, he
We
does.
talk about
One of
him.
the best.
Listen to him, because when I was training for the last fight, he was trying to book 2 and 3 podcasts in a day. You remember, Coach? And I tell him like,
Don't put
no,
that
that's
evil
true.
on me,
That's
Ricky
true.
Bobby.
He was upset with you every day.
He's upset about everything. He upset when there's no ice cream at the sushi place when we leaving because he liked the young, the little thing.
that
right
little-
there.
I'm like, bro, I'm in training camp. He got 3 podcasts booked in one day. Oh, yay.
What happened? Who you saying hi to? Yo, focus. You got ADD like crazy. We in the middle
Dude,
of a
he's the
podcast.
worst. Like-
you are the worst. It's because you got the fire retardant pants on, looking like you ready to go save a forest fire. Only Rampage could present a forest fire.
I'm a little
Fuck
jealous
you.
of them pants, though, just to let you know.
Huh?
I'm a little jealous of those pants, though.
Oh, yeah, these are my favorite
No,
friends.
no, you look great with the Pebble Beach hat. That's why I knew I liked you off the break. You got a good swing before I let you go.
No, horrible swing.
You a scratch golfer?
Absolutely not.
What's the best game you've ever shot?
98 at Oahu Country Club last week.
I'm 91, so we right there.
Oh,
Me and
yeah,
you would
yeah.
have
I'm
great
a 20
time.
handicap. I'm
Okay,
20,
you want to go
yeah.
out for episode? Me, you, and Rampage. We go play golf at Pelican.
Bro, I can't play golf.
100% in.
See,
I'd be the caddy.
he said no. He
I
said you
can't.
wait want to come with us.
Can't.
Hey, wait.
That's
Is-
racist. We can't let you caddy for him. What the fuck, man?
I get to drive the cart.
Drive Bear around. Drive Bear around, motherfucker.
We
What
watched
the
him
hell's
drive
wrong
the
with
golf
you?
cart yesterday at the Jackson Media House,
Yep.
Santos Studio. We do a big running division every Monday at 6 p.m. He drove a golf cart. He went in and hollered at this girl. Wayne, pull up the clip.
No,
so
come
he
on,
was
man.
live
It's the best
streaming,
time of my
and then
life.
he went in and hollered at this girl named Michelle. She was 19.
I didn't know
And
she was
And then
19.
she said, Rampage. She knew his name. She goes, I go to school with your daughter.
No, she
I go,
didn't.
oh my God. Headshot, bang. Rampage, bang, headshot.
All of that is
Are
believable.
you, look at this. Wait, you got audio on this?
No, listen.
Look at us. Oh, look at me stretching.
With Asian girls, you can't tell how old they are. They look young. They look older, younger.
Oh, it's an Asian girl.
Wait, run that back.
Oh yeah.
Run that back for 5 seconds. Hey, Frank, before we let you go,
No.
this is Rampage's live stream.
And that's his choice of music.
And playlist, huh?
That's his play. That's
Me
his,
and Rampage mobbing around Newport Beach on a golf
That
cart.
actually looks kind of fun.
Oh, it's amazing. Look at how I do a high stretch on him. That's what I do before wrestling. That's how I get my hamstring all.
So can you never do that again on camera? Never, ever,
I
do,
could
ever.
be a stunt double the way I
Never,
do that.
ever.
Who could I
Ever.
stunt double?
Thank you for
Never,
telling
never,
me. Don't
never,
let him do that again.
ever,
Who could
ever.
I stunt double?
Nobody. Not with that move. No one.
Well,
No.
I'm sorry, I'm not an MMA icon, a
No.
professional boxing coach,
No.
and
No.
world champion, and
Nope.
a world champion jiu-jitsu athlete, and 6'1", 300, MMA icon. I'm sorry. Hey,
You don't,
19-year-old, you okay? Don't be upset because you
don't,
struck out 3
uh,
times. Oh, look, I fell off the golf cart. Hey, that's a stunt double move right there.
That
You
is
see
that is a stunt double move. What pads you have on? What was the adjustment? When did you go 10-1? What happened on the day? Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, he about his business. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Trigg, MMA legend, icon in the game, fought some of the best fights. If you guys want to go back and watch some of his content, you let us know. And Rampage Jackson, he's still super upset that he struck out. Rampage,
Again.
we're all here, Rampage.
We're all here, buddy.
Rampage, this
We're
is
here.
why the
We're all still
audience
here.
says that they look at this and they go, damn, Rampage is over. He don't want to be on this show anymore.
man, shut up. He read every fucking comment.
No, this is why
All
they
of
say
them.
that.
All
No,
of them.
Bad
you don't
ones.
pay
No,
attention.
I'm working. The podcast
Nah.
is fucking over.
No, it's not.
I got
No, it's
business.
not.
I got business
No, it's
now.
not.
We got
business
another
too.
one in 5 minutes.
I got a business too, and I want to say hi to you, and I want to talk
He's
to
on
you.
the phone the whole podcast, is he not?
Brother, who hurt
up-
you?
pull-
I was looking up MMA breaking news.
No,
I
you
was
wasn't.
trying to figure
No,
out
you
if we just got
Every
blown
day?
up.
Every day?
I'm trying to see.
Every fucking podcast? He's
Bro,
on.
you are being so vulnerable right now, and I love it.
He's on-
Why are
he's
you
on
being
his phone.
emotional with us like this?
He's on the phone the whole
You gotta
podcast, every
stop putting
podcast.
words in my mouth, Rampage Jackson. Don't do that in front of a
Bro,
legend like Frank
it's
Trigg.
Taco Tuesday.
I'm hungry, and now you're making me
I'm
upset.
trying to wire money out. I'm doing business, nigga.
Good thing we got you here today. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Bear Degidio, Frank Trigg, Rampage Jackson. Another episode.